Muy bien, vamos a continuar aquí.
Kidding me? Mateo said he'd cover me.
Vamos a...
That is not at all how I remember it.
All right, you got me. I'll scrape something together for you. Next week, maybe.
Vamos a...
Ask. This is all exciting, but take care of yourself.
No, tío, no.
It's good to be on the boat.
Vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer ahora. Creo que vamos a ir a saltar el banco. Tengo como que ganas de hacer algo así chévere. Después vamos a este. Vamos para allá, pues.
I have things for you.
¿Quién dijo eso? Preparame un momento. ¿Quién tiene algo para mí?
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
¿Tú?
I do. You must have read my mind. So long.
Y Andrea. Nave. Dotación, sí. Ah, se quedó en la logia. Qué huevo. Bueno. No importa más esto solo, qué coño. Que no lo tengo seleccionado. ¿Quién es Emma Wilson? Ah, quiero ser ese chico. Cosa más interesante. Vamos a atracarlo. De vacaciones.
Dock, Captain.
No. Siempre lo hago, vale. Siempre lo hago.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Que lo he hecho la nave de estúpido. Sí, efectivamente.
Good to go, Cap.
Hello, Captain.
Ah, tú vienes conmigo. Bueno. Estás cuidando... Ah, estás cuidando la puerta, vale. Bueno. No me importa que sea robado. Por cierto, yo tengo varias cosas robadas.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own. Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dombrowski, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gaul bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
¿Será que le decimos?
His credentials. So you're hitting the Gaul Bank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score, very lucrative and very dangerous. If you're going after a gold mine like that, I'll want to come along for the ride. Or you're not getting near Dombrowski. Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Vamos.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
le dije de más.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which does.
Para un más elegante, ¿no? Ah, claro. Como en la zona de trabajo.
That's mine. Give it back.
Caña. Ya voy, ya voy. Ah, ¿Tienes lo que es esto?
At the moment, Aurora isn't permanent on Trident Starlight.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events in Holiston.
quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
So, what brings you aboard?
Here for business or pleasure? I missed out on the award to someone else last year. So this year, I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
Yeah.
Well, that was boring. Hello, are you a member of the society? It's for the society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Okay.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident Scout. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented. But he dropped out of the society a couple of years back. Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Nice to have met you.
No, well, no.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So what brings you aboard? Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Ajá, ya listo.
The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Here for business or pleasure? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes... That's all then? Okay.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
¿Quiere hablar? ¿No?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Hay que hablar con Claudia y hablar con Sheila. Matarla arriba.
Nice to have met you.
Quite a lovely starliner.
The society chair has really outdone.
Huh?
That's all then? Okay.
Vamos a hablar con Claudia.
this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish?
Suéltalo.
I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe,
Gracias.
located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Vamos. ¿Y con quién puedo averiguar esto?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage.
Okay.
So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely... I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can... Is there anything else I... Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the costume.
Bueno, vamos a ir primero a hablar con Claudia.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously, are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. Who? Look, can you just cut to the chase already? What's this about? I can't believe this is happening. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No! He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that. That's true. You have come this far already. What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet? Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if Galbank figured it out. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the credits are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered. What, are you writing a damn novel? Vera works for UC Security, and Dombrowski made sure that you need top clear. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Trident must have spent a fortune making this shit.
Por acá también está lo otro, ¿no?
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
I certainly
must you continue these unwelcome
society events aboard a Starliner.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
No sé.
And why in goodness... Maybe so. I hear you. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Okay. ¿Será que trato de robarlo una vez? Vamos a robarlo.
Please remember to obey all
Vamos a ver si podemos robar el micrófono.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels.
¿Qué pasa? Dale.
Head of
Distancia. Tú no me ves, ¿verdad?
I'll be glad to have you aboard. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Okay. ¿La puedo cerrar? ¿No? Vale. La chinita esa, ¿no? Me decía.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
Vamos a hablar con Vera.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? Open bar would have been nice. Tridents gouging us for
Hello. You here for the charity event?
Sí.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse.
No creo, amigo.
I work for UC Security, so I don't think... Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down. And since I work for UC... Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
The society chair.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report. I think the best chance we have would be to manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a lot. Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey. Anyway, I better start packing. There's access to the... Chief Sundin should be there. Once you're past up...
Okay.
Go do something useful, okay?
So, what brings you aboard?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Captain Rukov said you're allowed in any...
Vamos.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. Sorry to give you trouble. Oh, sorry. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of... Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my... Maybe you can hold it. Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Okay.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there.
Listo. ¿Yo puedo romper esto? No.
Our security team would appreciate it.
Venga, tío.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly... I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone. Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
¿Te importa si veo aquí esto? Me lo llevé.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Okay. Dombrowski.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel.
Está informado.
I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Excellent. So,
Please report to your cabins in an
first,
orderly fashion.
it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor.
Correcto.
Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing... I assume that's what you've been angling... Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, of course I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any... Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until...
Nah. No tiene nada encima.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. instructions.
Abre esto. Vamos a ver aquí, ok. No. Ok, y quedan 1, 2, 3. Creo que es este. Sí, listo. Ok, vamos. Tres seguidillos no tengo. Y solo 2 sí tengo. Está molesta, amigo.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
Ya no podemos ir.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
All passengers.
Nonsense.
May I have your attention,
If
please?
there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deeds. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
¿Dónde va?
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
I need to pack up and get out of here.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
Por acá. Vámonos. En la escalera estaba ahí.
Captain, do you require?
Estamos bien, Busco.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive.
Uy, ¿qué es esto, viste?
Separation complete.
Ok. Podemos ir para allá, no sé, pero bueno. Ah, ya, ¿verdad? Ah, acá vamos a hacer todo de uno. Mano, me preocupa estar aquí, pues yo tengo un montón de vaina roba.
Hey, no funny stuff with that flag.
Wow. I feel...
Vamos.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
No, man. No es nuevo.
What's that?
Me vendió el hijo de puta ese. ¡Ay! Pues me he equivocado. La cargo. ¿Dónde está? Ay, voy a morir, no tengo botiquines. Comete esto, comete esto. Ok. Ah, no, no. Ajá, ¿qué tiene balas? No encargamos el tipo de la entrada. Y aquí no hay nada más de valor. No hay que botiquines. Se jugó. Vamos, podemos ir automático, ¿no? Ya, me gastó casi todo mi combustible.
Docking cycle complete.
Good day, Captain.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova.
Okay. Ah, no recupera nada.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You're gonna write that?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get...
Mira, tengo tu trofeo. Mira, está cargado de balas.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem.
Toma.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet.
If you want to stay under the radar... All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I going to be very disappointed? Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Neighbors ready to point to hunt you down. You've got to be kidding me. I just paid him back the credit I owed him. I should have. Are you looking to start?
Need something?
I hope Bug has something strong.
Docking seal released.
Vamos a informar.
Oh, I never get to
lacking love.
Coño, lo mejor debí haber vendido varias vainas en la llave.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Bueno, espera. Necesitamos botiquines, yo pensé que ya no tenía.
The vigilance or flagship?
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4.
Eso es igualito.
Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Had our doubts about you.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number... Excellent. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Anything else? I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success.
I could have joined any division.
We're unpaired.
Ah, bueno, excelente, toma cero. Vamos a vender algunas cosas robadas ya.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Captain, greetings.
Saludos.
What kind of name is SysDef anyway?
¿Verdad?
If you need credits, hit up the mission board.
Don't even try to rip me up. We can talk about whatever you want.
Ajá. Varios. Sí. ¿Dónde es? Vamos a vender armas. No, este no, el X no se va. Este también se va. No. Vamos a vender esto. El modificado, nos quedamos con el modificado. Esto también lo vendemos. No. Trajes. No vendemos nada. Creo que
Don't miss me too much.
¿Qué es lo que tienes tú?
See anything you like? Now you're speaking my language.
¿Tienes botiquines? No. Ok. ¿Qué armas tienes tú? Esto está bueno, creo. Comprar esto. Munición. Comprar todo. No tienes ganzúas.
Always a pleasure.
Aquí alguien más debe tener ganzúas y cosas, ¿no?
All right, please tell me you know it. Behold, my random assortment.
Mira, tengo botiquín, me lo llevo. No quiero nada de esto, ¿verdad? Coño, piezas de nave. Nada. Tiene alucinógeno.
No prices. The right gear will be the difference between life or death.
Esto es lo que yo quería. Ah, no, pero nada más. Ya está.
See ya.
Ya, ya estamos listos.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight.
Okay.
If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at... Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on... According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning...
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
You'd better. For you... Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means if you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're... Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so, in the meantime...
Okay, you'll make sure? More like...
Privileges of rank... And you, get the hell... The Crimson Fleet made contact with her. We were searching for us. Not on... Beyond that.
Chévere.
Hit me up if you got questions.
Need something?
No.
Hello.
Hola. Tengo que acordarme ahorita de que estemos en Atlántida. Recluto de nuevo a Andrea.
We're unlatched. Free and clear.
Creo que hago esto y regreso a hacer la misión de constelación por un rato. Además que también quiero ir a un sitio en particular que había visto que tenía unas vainas de contrabando. Para poder hacer bien el contrabando. Epa. Tengo que escoger el poder. Por cierto, dame... Ajá. Me había olvidado. Dotación. Gracias a asignar a Lynn y asignar a Andrea. Listo. Sam, Sara, yo creo que a Barrett. Quizás. Vamos a lo.
They say never hire a man when a machine can do it for free.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit? Careful, walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please. Only what I've been told. That being said, fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to. We'll talk more on the ship.
You see, don't want any of these passive-aggressive from here.
Ok. Pero vamos a cambiar. Vamos a hacer este. Y hacemos esta otra misión de la relación y lo dejamos hasta aquí por ahora y regresamos a Skyrim, que todo ganitas de más. ¿No es aquí?
Captain, hello.
Time to push some G's.
Achieving orbit now.
Es aquí. Este está más cerca. Pero es esta de allá. Ah, no, que busca anomalía mineral y ya pues. Sigue las distorsiones del escáner. ¿Será el ruido ese? Ah, estoy confundido. Ok, ok. ¿No será esto? Ajá, ya estoy entendiendo. Por allá. Ya, entendí. Temploeta. Está bonito. Cuidado. Creo que es abajo la cosa. Lo que era del otro lado por ahí abajo. Si no, tiene que ser arriba. Y a lo mejor no desciende o algo. Ok. Que recupere esto. Ajá. Ay, no. Maldita sea. Recupero un poco más de yepa. Listo. Ah, no. Entonces estoy perdido. Bueno, supongo que va a ser arriba. Aquí está. ¿Qué es esto? Entro. No, déjame volver a entrar. Vamos para allá. Poderes. Ok. Muchas preguntas, cero respuestas. Excelente. la logia.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Venga, sepa.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Okay.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Eso es lo que yo quería escuchar.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Chévere, ahora tenemos poderes.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you.
Ah, mira. A ver. Notas. Ah, bueno. Quiero visitar a mamá. Creo que lo voy a dejar aquí ahorita. Editar un poco y jugar algo de Skyrim ahora un rato. Sí, y después capaz seguimos jugando aquí, pues se te puso interesante. Voy a expandir un poco, voy a buscarlo en esa de contrabando. Quiero hacer unas misiones de contrabando antes de avanzar más en la vaina de la flota carmesí, pues probablemente si tomo una decisión ahí ya después no me aparece más nada. Entonces vamos a ver. Guardar. Listo, pues.